हेलो डियर फ्रेंड्स, वंस अगेन वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल साइंटिफिक फेनोमेनल फैक्ट्स। आज का मेरा टॉपिक है एटम्स। कोई भी एटम्स वो इलेक्ट्रिकली कैसे न्यूट्रल होता है और वो कब कैटायन बनता है और कब एनायन बनता है, और उसका जो माजरा है वो मैं थोड़ा आप लोगों को सिंप्लिसिटी में समझाने वाला हूँ। तो सबसे पहले हम लोग जानते हैं एटम किसे कहते हैं। एन एटम इज़ द स्मॉलेस्ट पार्टिकल ऑफ एन एलिमेंट which can always takes part in a chemical reaction. In order to make you understand, I am taking the example of sodium and chlorine. Here let you see, I am taking the example of sodium. Its symbol is Na, and all of us know that sodium has 11 electrons, and all of us know that the number of protons and number of electrons are equal. Here, electrons are negatively charged particles, whereas protons are positively charged particles. When there are equal numbers of protons and electrons, here let you see why the atoms are electrically neutral. Here, for sodium, it has 11 protons denoted by plus charge, and sodium also has 11 electrons. Here I am putting negative sign because electron it has negative charge. Now let you see, here 11 minus 11, 0. That's why each of the atoms are electrically neutral. Now how charge forms, either cation or anion. Before proceeding, first of all, let us know what is ion. An ion is a charged species which is formed by the loss or gain of electrons. Now, here the atom of an element which accepts electrons or gain electrons are known as anion, and the atoms of an element which lose electrons or donate electrons are known as cation. Now let us see how it happens. Which one can be identified as cation and which one anion. But how? The question as I said, how? Always we are learning that due to loss of electrons, it is known as cation, and due to gain of electrons, it is considered to be anion. Only that much is limited up to our knowledge. But let us learn thoroughly. Here let us see, for sodium, all of us know that it has 11 protons and 11 electrons. Now, if we react sodium with chlorine, here chlorine has 17 protons and 17 electrons. Now here see electronic configuration for sodium. First cell 2 electron will enter, second cell 8 electron enters, and in the third cell 1 electron enters. But this third cell has the capacity to occupy 18 electrons. Here we are not going to consider 18. Instead of 18 we have to consider 8, just only to find out the valency easily. But when we will go to higher classes, at the time we have to consider here the proper one, that is 18. One more concept is there. When the number of electrons exceeds 18, at that time we can consider here in the third cell 18. And for chlorine, the electronic configuration is like this way. First cell 2, second cell 8, third cell 7. 8 minus 1, 7. Sodium needs 7 more electrons to be stable. Whereas for chlorine, it needs just only 1 electron to get stable. Here, for sodium, it is not possible to get 7 electrons from chlorine. Whereas, it is possible for chlorine to take 1 electron from sodium to get stable. So here, for sodium, there was 11 protons and 11 electrons. Whereas chlorine, it has 17 protons and 17 electrons. It is positive charge because it's proton, here it is negative charge because it is electron. Same thing happens in case of chlorine. Now if sodium releases 1 electron, if sodium donates 1 electron to chlorine, then it becomes 10. Whereas in case of chlorine, after gaining 1 electron, it becomes 18. Now for sodium, here 11 minus 10, it is 1. Here positive charge means proton. Here 18 minus 17, 1. Here negative charge. That's why we are denoting sodium donate 1 electron by only 1 plus sign. Here the number of proton is more, so it will behave like a positively charged ion. And for chlorine, it has 1 negative charge. It means it is negatively charged ion, that is called anion. And the sodium, it is called cation. So this concept, cation and anion, forms. Now here, one thing we have to know, that all the metals used to donate electrons or lose electrons, whereas the non-metals used to gain electrons or accept electrons, except hydrogen. Hydrogen is an exception. And for the concept of hydrogen, why it is electropositive, why not electronegative, that very concept I am going to explain in my upcoming videos. So if you understood and if you are satisfied, then keep watching my channel. Thank you.